Hi, welcome to issue 45, the Titanic by the ship, the legend. There isn't a huge amount to do, but there's loads of fiddly bits and some really difficult to work out parts. So I hope you enjoy. Right, so we've got some different parts and some usual parts. So we've got lifeboats 3 and 5. Some nice details in these. Then you got lifeboat block gear. It's 4 of these, exactly the same. So some of these are really hard to figure out now. So then we got 2 tarpaulins. These are the covers for the lifeboats. They're plastic. Then we've got a winch. There's another bit of plastic for the decking. Now this is where the complicated parts go. Now we've got 4 different types, but first you can see these almost look identical at first glance. So we've got E, which if it is this way round, so you've got 2 pegs there, and it's on the left hand side. I could be wrong, but we'll try that way round. And then F, that's divot arm A, this is divot part arm E, B, and let's see that little notch is on the right, so you know they're 2 different, so you know there. Then you have divot arm C, 1, 2 of these, so these ones have got 2 pins on the top and bottom in the middle, so you know they're exactly the same. I sorted these out before I did this started the stream. And then you got 3 exactly the same divot arms C2, and they've got 1 on either side of the pins, so you know they're different. Then you got this one. Then you got divot base A. It's got 2 holes, one near enough the middle. Then you got divot base B, which has got 3 holes and sort of a half circle in the middle there. And then you got divot base C, 2 are exactly the same. There are 4 holes on these. And then you've got the decking for the boat, the ship. Sorry, you know what I mean. It does say the davits. No, the davits are very similar. Instructions explain how to fit them in the correct positions here. So I'll be doing them very carefully, make sure I get right round. So first job is to not mess them up because I've sorted them out, sort of thing. Is get the decking from last time, and this will go there basically. Obviously, it could go this side. Can it go this side? No, you can't. Can't go the wrong way around. So I've got my wood glue in a bit of plastic and a brush. Now I'll paint this all over the ear and then stick this down, and I'll be back to you once that's on and drying. So see me. Right, so that's all glued down nicely. Again, like before, I've used a toothpick to poke out most of these holes on there. So it's looking nice. We'll put it to the side for the moment because we're not finished with that yet. We'll get back to that in a bit. Now the difficult part. Oh no, tell a lie. Got 1 part to put on here. We've got the winch. And the winch has got a small hole and a big hole, big pin and a small pin. And they just go in the there. Because the glue I used, that should hold it in place. It does say fix it with a bit of super glue. It does seem a bit stuck, so a bit loose. So I'll just that wood glue should hold it in place in theory anyway. Right, put it back now. Right, now for the complicated part. So we need part E, which was wrong because I've got this one around. So part E, let's do zoom this in a bit. Part E is if you have it this way round, so do the focus, for God's sake. So the top part is facing away. Got a peg on the left and top and a little indent on the outside, the right hand side. And then you take the one with 2 holes in it, this one. Glue David arm to the base as shown on the right. So this will go that way round. So them 2 pegs will go on into that 2 holes like that. So that notch goes on that circle there. So go that way round. So glue that in place. Get some super glue. So a tiny bit on the 2 pegs. Always best to do a test fit because then you know you've got it right around and what part you've got it right in. Check the photo, check the parts always again and again and again. Because the super glue dries pretty quick, that should stay in place quite quickly. Looks like that, the first one. Make sure it's pointing away towards you. And that little indent is on there like that. Right, so that could be put to the side for a second. Now you need one of the H's, which is 3 of them in a row. And an F, which is the other one with the little notch. And you need a J, which is 4 holes on it, which is 4 holes. Yeah, so one's the other one that's on its own. This one with a sort of half circle is the one you need, right? So yeah, this is why it's very complicated. So H, the one without the notch, goes on goes in that hole there and that hole there. Like that. And then the other one will go with its 2 notches sort of pointing again like the other one with the indent on that corner there like that. So like the picture shows, it goes off like that. I'm going to super glue them together and I'll be back with another super glue then. That's glued in there. It's a bit of a tight fit getting this on there. Getting them pins in there. So you can either make the pins holes slightly bigger if you want with a toothpick or a file if you've got it, or I just pushed it in quite hard with the end of my tweezers, the flat bit of the tweezers. That's handy at the back. So put it in place and it stays quite nicely, and that's what it should look like facing this way round. And then the last 2 parts are identical, so you need to take it this way round. You got two exactly the same left now. So this will go that way round because you've got two pointing upwards, and then the other one point go in the other two holes the other side like that. So yeah. Yeah, they'll go like that anyway. Right, I'm gonna do these two, stick them together, the easiest ones to work out, and I'll be back with you when I've done those. They're very fiddly. So back in a minute. So that's glued them together. They're exactly, well, not exactly the same, but once you put them together, they're exactly the same. So yeah, so it don't matter what way around, as long as you have them pointing upwards from the pegs at the bottom there, then you're good. Right, so now bring back the decking. Running out of room here. Right, so these would go where they would just put the wooden decking down. Move some stuff out of the way a bit, but only in specific places, clearly, because they're different types. So the first two, the two exactly the same. Where's the third one gone? Oh, there's two exactly the same. Will go. There's a big peg and a small peg, so you can't have it right around. So that will go there, like that. The other, the exactly same one again, will go next to it. Okay, small peg and big peg. Then you take the one, the odd sort of shaped one. And that will go that way round, so the odd one shape pointing this way, and then the last one would go there. Like so. It just says to glue them in place, so just a little bit of super glue, then you're good. It says to make sure you have it right around first before you glue them in place, so yeah. So double check and triple check the photos before you glue these in place first, which I did before I started filming again. I'm getting there, isn't it? Good thing is, I say good thing, but good thing is the next issue, 46, be reversed, so you'll be putting on that side. So now we know how to build these davits, which will hold the lifeboats in place when they're being lowered onto the into the water. Now we know exactly how to do them. The next issue. So try and get them straight as you can, which is kind of easier said than done considering they're quite delicate. That's them in place, sorted. So last couple steps, we can put this to a cipher for now. Last couple of steps involves the lifeboats and the what do they call them again? Block gears. So I'll show one on camera. So all you do is take the lifeboat and the cover. Don't know if it has a specific way round. It don't seem like it. No, they don't have a specific way round. Do not use super glue. So yeah, so push them in place, and then these are long rectangles, so they can only go one way round. So these symbols build. And that'll be it. I was going to do them off camera, but they're pretty easy to finish. So yeah, so next issue 46 6 would be exactly the same as this, just the opposite way round on the other side. So yeah, simples. There'd be probably quite a bit of this, like doing exactly the same on the same opposite sides of the build. While we're going along now, because we'll be working mostly on the top, I'm guessing. Well, that's it. We have two built lifeboats and blocks. They'll probably go, yeah, they'll most likely go near there and there. That's what it looks like anyway to me. So that's it. So yeah, let's put them in place for the moment. Obviously not glued in. Yeah, nice, not too quick one, but not too short one either. That's that done. Yeah, just it says leave them off the side, store them in case until they're needed later on. So I'll just put them there for now, so they're safe in place till tomorrow. There'll obviously be another lifeboat here in the end, probably with another different block. Kind of weird why they've done it slightly different there. But yeah, as I said, next week, next Sunday will be exactly the same part. See that? Oh, don't know what that is. That's different though. I would say lifeboats 4 and 6, lifeboat block, gear, tarpaulins, davit, bench. Oh, we've got a bench. That's new. A tiny little wooden bench. And decking, yeah. So the only difference is the bench, and the rest of it are exactly the same, just the other side. So hope you enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share, hit like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And see you next Sunday with the next issue. So see you soon. Bye. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe. See you soon in the next video. See you soon. Bye.